Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Namswal. So in today's video we'll discuss about a topic which is very important. This is buy one get one offer. Like if you understand this topic CLR, then you can also understand the another important concept which is LALR. So let's start with this concept. So in the exam paper you can get like this: construct CLR parser for the following grammar, or you can get like construct LR of 1 for this grammar. So CLR parser is also known as more powerful LR parser, also called as LR of 1 parser, and it is the combination of LR of 0 plus 1 means we need to construct LR of 0 plus 1 means look ahead symbol. So there are basically four steps to construct CLR parser. The first step is constructing augmented grammar. The second step is constructing canonical of LR of 1 items. Third step is construct CLR parser table. Fourth step is acceptance of a string. So this is the grammar. For this we'll be constructing the CLR. Okay. So in the next grammar for the same productions means same grammar will construct the LR parser. So stay tuned for it. Okay. So the first step for constructing it is construct augmented grammar. Augmented grammar is nothing but for the starting symbol you need to keep the dash and you need to derive this starting symbols. So simply S dash produces S and write the production as it is. So this is the construction of augmented grammar. Next, the next step is construction of canonical of LR of one item. For constructing this, first you need to take I naught and then take the first production. What is the first production? S dash produces S. So this is the first production. So keep dot before it, okay? So dot is following a non-terminal, so it is performing closure operation. So closure operation means what? For the non-terminal, which is the non-terminal, we need to write all its production. Means dot is following capital S, right? So S productions we need to write with the dot operator before it. Okay. So what are the S productions? These are the S productions. So we need to write that all S productions. So write all the S production. We have only one S production. So capital S produces capital to capital. Just we need to keep dot before it. Now we need to calculate the look ahead symbol for this. So initially for the starting one we'll be having dollar. So next. So see, after dot there is a non-terminal S. Beside it, do we have anything? No, we don't have anything. So we need to calculate first of dollar. What is first of dollar? First of dollar is dollar only. So again we have dot C. Dot is following non-terminal capital C. So we need to write all the C productions. After writing the C production, you need to just keep dot here. Okay. Dot is following capital C, and after beside it we have capital C. So we need to calculate first of capital C. Then we'll get look ahead symbol for this. So what is first of capital C? First of capital C is first means first element C, and here is D. So the look ahead symbol becomes C comma D, C comma D. Okay. Now as the dot has reached to the terminal, so we need to stop construction and calculate gotos. In gotos, what do we do is we just shift the dots. So we'll go to each and every item and we'll just shift the dots. So first we'll go to I naught. In I naught we'll go to S. For all the dot which is for dot symbols, we'll be calculating the goto. So I naught comma S. In this the dot will be shifted here. Means CS. Do we have in right side? Where do we have S? Only here. So this dot will be shifted here. So after shifting you will get like this, and when you are shifting this you can write the look ahead symbol as it is. Okay. So dot has reached and we can stop the construction and we move to the next symbol. Next dot is following capital C. You need to see where in the right side do we have any other capital C's which is been uh, prefixed with dot. So we have only one C. So go to I naught comma capital C. So this dot will be shifted here. So S produces, this dot will be shifted here. C dot C, look ahead symbol will be as it is when we are writing the productions. Okay. Next, now this will be I2. Dot is following non-terminal capital C. So we need to write all the C productions. What are the C productions? C, C and D. Before the production, so we'll write the C productions, and for calculating the look ahead symbol of, so first off we don't have anything, so we can write, do we have anything? No, right? First of dollar is dollar only, so write the dollars. Okay. Next, we have shifted this dot for C. We need to shift for this two also. So go to I naught comma small c, go to I naught comma small d. We'll calculate that. Go to I naught comma small c. Now this small c dot before the small c will be shifted here. So capital C, this dot will be shifted. After that, for this, when you are writing the production, you can write the look ahead symbol as it is. Now dot is following a non-terminal capital C, so we need to write all the C productions again. So after writing the C productions, you can just keep the dot here and you can write the look ahead symbol what we are having for the first one only. Okay. Now next. Okay, dot is following terminal, so we can stop the construction here. As we have not got same prediction anywhere else, we can identify it as a new item. Okay, so let this be I3. Next we need to go to D. Okay, go to I naught comma small d, and this dot will be shifted here. When we are writing the protection, we can write, when we are shifting the dot, we no need to change the look ahead symbol. Okay, this dot will be shifted here. So this is we further in previous we not got this protection, so we can name it as new protection, new item, that is I4. So in I naught, do we have anything to shift? No, we don't have anything. So we can go to the next item, that is I1. In I1, dot has reached end, so we need to skip this. We need to go to I2 next. In I2, we have to shift this C and this small c and this small d. So we'll go to I naught comma capital C and we'll shift this dot here. So while shifting, the look ahead symbol will remain as it is. We'll get this like. So dot has reached the end, so we need to stop construction and go to the next symbol. Next symbol is small c. So go to, so this is before, anywhere we not got same prediction, so we can name it as new prediction, new item, that is I5. Next go to I naught comma small c and shift this small c here. So after shifting, the prediction becomes like this, and dot c is following a non-terminal capital C, so we need to write all the predictions of capital C. So what are the predictions of capital C? C produces small c, C produces D. So before that we need to write the dot. Okay, so first of dollar is dollar only, you need to write dollar only again. As we not got this prediction anywhere else in the above context, so we can name it as a new item 6. So now next go to I2 comma D. So this dot will be shifted here. Go to I2 comma D, this dot will be shifted here. So dollar will be as it is, as we are shifting just. So check if we have got this prediction as it is anywhere else. Here we got, but the look ahead symbol is different, so we don't have to mark it as same symbol. So this is also a new item, so we need to write a new number, that is after 6 we can write 7. We are done with I2. Now we'll go to the I3 items and we'll shift all the dots here. Okay, So go to I3 comma capital C. We'll go to every symbol and we'll just shift the dots. Okay, go to I3 comma capital C. This dot will be shifted here. When we are shifting the dots, the look ahead symbol be as it is. So do we get this production anywhere else in the previous? No, right? We haven't got this as it is production anywhere else. So we can name it as new item, that is item 8. Okay, the look ahead symbol will be as it is, as just we are shifting. Again go to I3. We are done with the C. Next we need to go with the small c. So go to I3 comma small c. So this dot will be shifted here. So capital C produces C. So this dot will be shifted here. And as just we are shifting the dots only, we can write the look ahead symbol as it is. Okay, I think we'll get the same prediction as I3. So we can write this as I3 only, because we are getting same only. See, again dot is following non-terminal, right? We'll write all the C predictions. So we'll write all the C predictions and just dot before it and look ahead symbol. First off, we don't have anything, so we'll write look ahead symbol as it is. So now the dot is following non-terminal C. We already wrote the C prediction, so no need to write it again. So see, we got the same predictions here for this and this. So we can just replace it with I3 only. Okay. Next we'll go with the D. So go to I3 comma D. This dot will be shifted here and look at symbol will remain same. Reduces D. This dot will be shifted, right? So dot will come here and look at symbol is as it is. Look, do we get this anywhere else? See, we got the same prediction here, that is I4. We can just write it same. Already we got. Okay. Next, go to I3. In I3 all completed, all we have shifted. So next go to I4. In I4 dot is reached end, so need not to calculate it again. In I4 dot reached end, no need to calculate, so skip. In I6 we need to shift all these dots. Okay, this dot will be shifted here, this dot will be shifted here, and this dot will be shifted here. As per my assumption, we'll get the new prediction for this one only. This two will be same as the previous prediction. So let's see. Go to I6 comma capital C. Okay, this dot will be shifted here. Do we have capital C anywhere? No, we only have this, so we need to shift this solely. Okay, so capital C produces small c. This dot will be shifted here, dot dollar as shifting. We need to write it as it is. Since dot has reached end, we can stop here. This, do we get this anywhere else? No, right? So we can name it as a new prediction. So already we got up to I8, right? So next prediction is I9. So in the similar way, we'll calculate for go to I6 comma small c, I6 comma small d. So see, if we go to I6 comma small c, we just needed to shift this dot, right? This dot. So as we shifted this dot here, we got a closure. For closure means we need to write all the predictions of C and dot keep before it. So dollars means the look ahead symbol will be same for all. See, this one we already got here. So we can just write it I6. Next we need, so I6 comma D is, the dot will be shifted here, and already we got this in I7. So we can just write as, I7. Okay, already got. So up to I6 we calculate. Now we need to go to I7. So in I7, do we have anything to shift? No. Dot reached end, so stop calculation. In I8 also we dot reached end, so stop calculation. I3 already we did, I4 already we did, I9 nothing to shift here because dot reached end. So I6 we already did, so there is nothing. So now we need to calculate the CLR parse table. So calculation of this table is very easy. So in the states you need to write all the items which you got up to I9. So I9 you need to write. In the action part you write the terminals, no? Means small symbol CD. include dollar, compulsory is dollar. Go to, you need to write the capital letters, that is non-terminals you need to write. In this action will perform shift, reduce and accept. Okay, 1 and dollar is always accept, keep it in mind. Okay, so for calculating shift you need to visit all the items and you need to calculate the shift. So while visiting the items you need to see go tos. So first one is I naught comma s. In place of I naught comma s, in place of I naught comma s you need to write 1. Item number you need to write. So I naught comma s is 1. Next, go to 0 comma c. 0 comma capital C. In place of 0 comma capital C you need to write 2 because the item number is 2. So write 2. Next, go to 0 comma small c. So in place of 0 comma small c you need to write shift 3. When you are writing the shift, when you are doing shift in terminal side you need to represent as S3. In non-terminal side you can just represent with the numbers. So next, go to small 0 comma d. So 0 comma d is 4. 0 comma d is shift 4. Next, go to I2 comma capital C. So I2 comma capital C is 6. So in place of I2 comma capital C you can write 6. I2 and D, in place of I2 and D you can write 7. So in place of I2 and D you can write S7. Next, go to 3 comma C. In 3 comma capital C you can write 8. 3 comma capital C 8. Okay, next 3 comma small c 3. 3 comma small c shift 3. Okay, next 3 comma small d is 4. So next 3 comma small d is shift 4. Next 6 comma capital C is 9. 6 comma capital C is 9. Next 6 comma small c is 6. 6 comma small c, as it is small c we need to write shift 6. Next I6 comma small d is 7. So 6 comma small d is shift 7. With all the go tos, now we need to calculate the reduce. So in order to calculate the reduce you need to keep in mind of the look ahead symbols and you just need to name all the predictions. I mean you need to number all the items. You need to number all the predictions which we are given. That is grammar predictions. For this you need to number. So just give numbering 1, 2 and 3. Don't include the augmented grammar. Okay. Now go and visit all the items and check if the dot has reached end anywhere. Okay. First we will go to I0 and check if dot has reached end at end anywhere. No, dot not reached end. In I1 it reached, but this is augmented, so skip this. So in I2 dot has reached end. No. Go to I3 dot reached end. No. Go to I4 S dot reached end. So in I4, that is in I4, what is the prediction number? The prediction number is 3. The prediction number is 3. So R3. So what is the look ahead symbol C and D? So in place of, in I4, in place of C and D, you need to write R3. Okay, you need to write R3. Next, check if dot has reached end. S. In I5 dot reached end and look ahead symbol is dollar. So in place of, in I5 in place of dollar, what is this symbol number? Means what is this prediction number? The prediction number is R1. So in dollar you can write R1. Next, in I6 the dot reached end? No, the dot has not reached end. So go to I7. In I7 dot reached end. So in I7 in place of this dollar you need to write what? This prediction number. What is the prediction number of this? C produces D is 3. So in I7 in place of dollar you need to write R3. Okay. Next, go to I8. dot reached end. So in I8, in place of C and D, you need to write this production number. What is the production number? R2. So in I8, in place of C and D, you need to write R2. You need to write, in place of C and D, you need to write R2. Next. So we are done with R3, no need to check again. So R4 also done. In R9, I9 is not done. So dot reached end now. So in I9, in place of dollar, you need to write this production number. What is the production number for this? The production number for this is 2. So in place of I9 and dollar, you can write R2. Okay. So this is the construction of the table. Table construction. Now we'll check the next step is the string acceptance. The given string is DD. So you need to write like this. Stack. In stack, first element will be dollar. In input, last element will be dollar. So top of the stack will be 0. That is starting state. That is 0, right? So starting state we need to write. So 0 and D. So what is 0 and D? Check here. 0 and D is shift 4. So write shift 4. So what you need to do is, you need to shift this element here and also 4 here. So $0 D 4. D dollar. Now 4 and D. What is 4 and D? 4 and D is reduced by 3. So reduce. What is the third production we have? This one. So you need to write reduce capital C produces D. So check the length of this. What is the length? Only 1. In right side only one element. So 1 into 2. That is 2. We need to pop 2 elements from the stack. So this 2. You will be popping 0. After popping nothing will be. This 2 won't be. And D dollar. And you need to push this element here. So capital C and D. Do we have this? No, right? So we have 0 and capital C. So what is 0 and capital C? That is 2. So write 2 here. 2 and D. What is 2 and D? 2 and D is shift 7. So shift 7. So you need to shift this D here and 7 here. So after shifting D and 7 here, it looks like this. Now 7 and dollar. What is 7 and dollar? 7 and dollar is R3. Means we need to reduce. What is the third production? The third production is this one. So reduce capital C produces Z. This is 1. The length of this element is 1. So 1 into 2 is 2. We need to pop 2 elements. See, when you are having 1, like 1 you need to write and you need to multiply with 2. Like suppose if we have 2 D's here. So 2 into 2. You need to pop 4 elements. Okay. So but here 2 only there. So 2 elements will be popped. So 0 C 2 and we'll push this C here. So do we have capital C and dollar? No, we don't have. So but we have 2 and capital C. So what is 2 and capital C? 2 and capital C. Here 2 and C. Capital C is not 6 actually, because see, I2 comma capital C. So see here I2 comma capital C is actually 5, but by mistake we have wrote 6. So it is not 6, it is 5. Okay. So it is 5. So 2 and capital C is 5. Now 5 and dollar. What is 5 and dollar? 5 and dollar is reduce R1. Means reduce. What is 1? First production what? This is the first production, right? So capital C produces CC. So 2 elements there. So 2 into 2 is 4. We need to pop 4 elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to pop up to here. 0. We'll be popping this and we'll be pushing this element here. Dollar. So 0. Do we have S and dollar? No. But we have 0 and S. So what is 0 and S? 1. So 1. So in next step we don't write. Here only we write. So 1 and dollar. 1 and dollar is accept. So your string is accepted. So this is CLR string acceptance. So in next video we will talk about LALR, which is very similar to the CLR. So see you in next video. Bye bye.